Here at Hockey, I try to bring you only the most pressing and exciting news about this sport from around the world, which is why today we're talking about Canadian tax laws and how they could affect teams in the NHL. Now you might be asking yourself, Mr. Hockey, what brought this on? Well, I'll tell you, dear viewer. It all has to do with a small local team here in Canada. You might have heard of them. They're called the Toronto Maple Leafs. Well, none other than their captain, John Tavares, is taking the CRA, that's the Canadian version of the IRS for all my American viewers, to court over $8 million that the CRA alleges he owes. Now, I'm no expert in Canadian tax law, but here's a situation based on the research I've done. The dispute actually has to do with Tavares' income from 2018 from when he joined the Maple Leafs. Specifically, it has to do with his 15.3 million USD signing bonus for joining the team. Now, it's common for a signing bonus to be a one lump sum payment, but in the AHL, it's also possible to have a signing bonus paid in annual installments, such as in the case of John Tavares. Now, the issue at hand arises because the CRA claims that such payments represent additional salary pay rather than an actual one-time signing bonus. Interestingly enough, Tavares seems to somewhat concede this point as he's included the additional income in every year except for 2018, the first year he received the bonus, claiming that because it's in the first year, it meets the conditions for a signing bonus. Now, as an additional wrinkle, JT's lawyers claim that the bonus is different from regular salary because he would still be paid that amount even if he were to be traded or sent to the minors. But, since the CRA doesn't see it that way, they claim he underrepresented his income by $17.8 million, and as such he owes an additional $6.8 million in taxes, as well as $1.2 million in interest. Now, here's the question I'm sure you're all really asking. Why does any of this matter? Well, Tavares argues that as a signing bonus, that income is only subject to a 15% tax, but if the CRA upholds their decision, that income would actually be subjected to over double that amount at an over 38% tax. This actually matters a lot because higher taxes on signing bonuses could make all the difference when top players are considering signing with Canadian teams. Tavares himself claims that the signing bonus was integral to his choice to join the Leafs. If players stand to make far less from signing bonuses with Canadian teams, then that's naturally going to steer them away towards American markets instead. But for as interesting as this topic is, that's about all the tax talk I can handle today. Let me know what you guys think of the situation. What kind of effects could this ruling have on Canadian teams? And perhaps more importantly for the Leafs, could this affect Tavares' choice to re-sign with Toronto after this contract is over? Let me know down below.